What's up, Connor? Hi, I'm Nate, and welcome to Real Talk, KTIG's talk show. In today's show, we have some animal lovers here to chat with us a little bit about what it's like to have a pet. So stay tuned for today's edition of Real Talk. Once again, we would like to welcome our special guest of the day's show. Let's start by going around the table and introducing yourselves and the little puppy who's with you.
Hi guys, I'm Ariana Peña, and this is Sasha, and the pup he has is called Hercules.
Literally the most chill dog in the world.
I'm Gia, this is Bean.
And I'm Cora, and this is Faru.
Cool.
Down below.
And how long have you each had your own dogs?
Well, Sasha's probably about 9 weeks old, and I delivered her on February 5th, along with Hercules, so about 8 or 9 weeks.
Okay.
Bean is about to be a year in May. We got her during the summer.
Faru's turning 7 in November.
Very nice. And what would you say is like your favorite part about having a dog?
The company.
The company?
Oh, girl.
Yeah. Man's best friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Will your pet do any like cool tricks with the camera if you ask him to do so? Like just any sort of tricks at all?
Sasha, no. No, she's currently biting me. No.
This dog right here literally just,
He just chills out.
like, I'm not even doing anything. It's like literally just laying here. It's like the best thing in the world. What is the worst thing your dog has done? Like,
Tear stuff up, use the restroom in the house.
some pretty bad stuff.
Bath times are a struggle
Oh,
because
yeah.
he can just lay down and we can't move him. So
Very nice, very nice. Do you ever plan on getting another animal that might not be a dog?
we already have so many animals on the farm. It's
What about y'all?
We plan to get another one. I want to get a steer, and we're going to get some chickens and ducks soon to add
Really?
to our little farm.
That's cool. That's really cool. What would you say is like one of the biggest struggles with like owning a dog?
When they're babies, getting up with them every 2 hours,
Really?
making sure mom's okay. Her mom got seizures after she gave birth, so we had to give her yogurt and medicine. So just healthcare.
Really? So what would you tell anyone who is considering getting themselves a dog? Should you do it or?
make sure you know the viable information for it because if you get the wrong dog when you're not ready for it, then it can be a real pain in the butt and cause a lot of problems.
Yeah, I imagine. Would you say that's true for you too?
Yeah.
Make sure you know what you want, that it's a big time commitment, but it can also be your best friend.
Really? Well, for our next question, what is your favorite thing about having a dog, you know?
Definitely the snuggles.
The cuddles, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh no,
Definitely not.
The cuddles and the ability to train them to do just about anything and know that you trained them to do that.
So how'd you come up with names for each one of these dogs?
Sasha and Hercules. Hercules' twin sister, her name was Meg, off of the Disney movie Hercules. And Sasha Bear, her dad's name is Bear. She was a daddy's girl. So my mom came up with Sasha, and then I just started calling her Sasha Bear.
Okay, okay. And is it true that these puppies here are about almost ready to be adopted?
Stop it.
Yes, we think that he has a home, and we don't know if she has a home. So if anyone, he definitely has a home. If anyone's available, it'd be Sasha. But we don't know for sure quite yet.
You hear that, folks? Might be an adoption.
That's Sasha.
All right. Well, it was great hearing what y'all had to say. We are going to take one quick break. When we come back, we'll be looking at a cat and a rabbit. Stay tuned.
Here I am again on another boring school day. What I really need to cheer me up is to go and weep in silence inside my favorite bathroom stall. When the love of your life tears you to pieces, well, That's the kind of situation that really calls for a good cry in the bathroom. But when I get to my favorite bathroom, a little lady with some claptrap flapdoodle excuse stopped me, thus ruining my mellow mood. Apparently, bathroom passes have assigned colors now, so gone are the days when you and I can go weep in our favorite bathroom stalls in peace.
Welcome back. Once again, let's go around the table and introduce yourselves with who you have today.
My name is Xiomara and I have Tom.
Okay. So, how did you guys come up with the names for the cats?
Tom is from Tom and Jerry. My sister's a big fan. And my neighbor has a dog named Buddy. And I named that one Compa because Compa in English is buddy.
Really? Okay. Now, here's a big question. Are you more of a cat person or a dog person?
Cat, definitely.
Cat person. Why would you say that?
Because I own 7. And
7 cats? That's insane. 7 cats. Why 7 cats exactly? What drew you to that number?
Every time I just see a cat, I bring it home. I'm trying to go for my 8th.
Wow. So how long have you had these animals respectively?
I've had him for 7 years now. I got him back in October.
Okay. So what made you want to get this specific kind of pet exactly?
He was my first cat, and ever since that, I fell in love with him.
What is one thing that both of you just absolutely love about cats?
They're just chill. I like that.
Yeah.
Not like a dog running around everywhere.
Yeah, like dogs running around everywhere. Imagine having a dog. What would you say is the hardest part about owning a cat?
The hair.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah. Especially if you have one of those cats that just sheds all the time, like
This one.
like this guy right here, yeah. How would you describe your cat in 3, oh my gosh, it's getting everywhere. If you could describe your cat in 3 words, what would it be?
Hairy, definitely.
2 more words.
Calm and nice. He's not really mean.
Okay. And what is the worst thing that this cat has done?
Trying to bathe him, he scratched my face.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, bathing cats is always really hard.
Definitely.
I learned the hard way that they don't like cold water. So
They
I used to
don't.
bathe them in like ice cold water and my cat hated it.
You
It was-
just,
I didn't know that.
but like, would you want to bathe with cold water?
I mean, I was
You
a
didn't
kid, okay? I didn't know any better. What would you tell someone who is considering getting a cat?
Go for it. Yeah, just not one that's long-haired,
Okay,
maybe.
good to know. Once again, it was great hearing what y'all had to share. We're going to take one more quick break. When we come back, we will be looking at a snake and a baby goat. So stay tuned to see where that goes.
We want to congratulate Mrs. Frost for being nominated as Teacher of the Week by an award. Make sure to fill out the Google form on KTIGnews.com to nominate one of your favorite teachers.
The Conroe Jazz Band is looking for wind and rhythm players for the 2022 to 2023 school year. We are looking for groovy swinging cats. Everybody will be considered no matter your musical background. QR codes are posted throughout the school. Be sure to scan them to access the interest form. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Hernandez located in the band halls.
Juniors and seniors, if you are looking for a job this summer, check the CCC Canvas course for information from local businesses now hiring. This information will be updated as job posted are received, so be sure to check it often. On the home screen in the CCC Canvas course, click the Now Hiring button to see the list of businesses currently hiring.
Physical Day is Wednesday, April 20th. Any student planning to be in athletics, drill team, cheer, band, or ROTC during the 2020 to 2023 school year will need a physical. The cost is $20 cash or a check made payable to the CHS Sports Medicine. The dance department is having their spring showcase on Friday, April 22nd at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Wristbands are being sold for $1. See Miss Farrell in the dance room to purchase yours today. You better get yours fast because this show is always sold out.
This week's College of the Week is Lone Star College. Lone Star College is a community college that has a lot to offer students who enroll. There are a number of satellite campuses in the Houston area, with 2 campuses being less than 20 minutes from Conroe High. The Lone Star College system offers 200 programs ranging from certification programs to associate degrees. Compared to a 4-year university, the cost of 1 semester at Lone Star is a fraction of the cost for a 4-year university. Classes taken at Lone Star College are transferable to all 4-year Texas public universities. With all that Lone Star College has to offer, it is a great option to consider.
To close out today's show, we have our last round of animal lovers. So if you can introduce yourselves with who you have today.
My name's Cora McCartney, and here today I have a pygmy goat named Cola.
Very nice. What about you?
I'm Cheyenne, and this is Nova. She's a ball python.
Very cool, very cool. And how did you come up with your names? Like, does your pet's name have any meanings?
Cola's came from her mother, which her name is Sprite, so we have kind of a soda theme going on. So if she decides to have babies, then we might name them Dr. Pepper.
Okay, very nice, very nice.
There was no special meaning to her name. I found it on Pinterest. I thought it looked cute. So.
That's cool. What's the craziest thing that your pet has done?
Launch herself off of the couch onto the roof, and yeah, a bunch of other stuff.
Crazy stuff. So, how long have you had your pet?
A little over a year. A year and a few months.
She's almost 2 months old.
Okay. What motivated you to get this specific animal? Like, is there any specific reason behind it? I mean, a goat and a snake, it's not exactly cat and dog type stuff,
Cola here, she was rejected by her mother, so we had to bottle feed her until today, and we're slowly starting to try and get her off of milk and try and integrate her back into a goat herd.
Really?
She's just not a normal pet to have.
Yeah. So, what posed the biggest challenge to you as a pet owner with these unique animals?
Getting their heating and lighting right.
Really?
Yeah.
The feeding schedule, we have to feed her about 7 ounces of milk every 2 hours, including during the night.
Wow. That's crazy. Does your pet do any cool tricks? Or is it just like just sit there?
Sits there.
Just
Yep.
sits there.
She romps around, but I think she's sleepy right now.
So, can you describe your pet in 3 short words?
Moody. That's really the only word.
Crazy.
Moody, and even more moody.
Crazy, rambunctious, and distracting.
Yeah, I can see that. It's a goat. Tried to eat our green screen over there. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah.
So are you ever scared of your, it's a snake. Honestly, when you told me it was a snake, I thought they were bringing in like this freaking giant, massive python and was gonna break the table. But even though this snake isn't that, like, are you still like kind of scared of it at times?
No. When I first got her, I was a little scared, but I got used to her.
Okay. So what's your favorite part about owning a snake and a goat? Because you said it was hard, but is there anything that you particularly like about it over the traditional cats and dogs?
I find that goats are just a little bit more personalistic. They have a personality. They know what gets you annoyed. I mean, she right here just eats my shoes constantly, or my jacket, or my hair. So.
Or the table.
Or the table. So, yeah, she knows what to do to annoy me.
Yeah. And I know you've heard me say it to all the other segments, but what would you tell someone who is considering getting either a snake or a goat or some other kind of exotic, unique animal?
Definitely know what to do with them.
Yeah.
I've seen way too many people go into an exotic pet shop and just buy a random animal without actually knowing what to do. Like, I saw one of them buy an iguana who's a vegetarian and then turn around and buy crickets for it to eat.
Yeah, that's not good.
So, yeah.
See, I would probably make that kind of mistake because I don't know anything about iguanas. So just like search up what habitat this animal lives in, what it eats, know that stuff before going. Yeah, do a lot of research. Okay, that's good. It's good to know. Well, that is all the time we have for Real Talk. To our other guests, thank you so much for being with us today to talk about what it was like to have an animal. Make sure to stay tuned next week for another episode of Real Talk. And don't forget, CHS, be the reason someone smiles today.